Olusegun Obasanjo has tackled President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration over economic hardship in Nigeria. Is it not Obasanjo that these people are hailing? All those who are hailing Obasanjo when they saw him with Tinubu's wife now, you begin to see that they will now begin to see another thing. Some people, their life, only God knows. The kind of life where God has given them good life, but they say no, they don't want to live a good life. They are just defending people who have made their life miserable. That is just the unfortunate thing there. Yes, Olusegun Obasanjo has tackled Tinubu over economic hardship in Nigeria. The former Nigerian president alleged that Tinubu is operating tired old recipes from the IMF and World Bank. Obasanjo asked if President Tinubu's administration wanted to shock Nigerians to death with his economic policies. Obasanjo accused Tinubu that IMF and World Bank are the ones that is yielding and tending towards their direction, which has brought Nigeria to its knees. Obasanjo said the recipe called structural adjustment is not indeed because Nigeria has no structure. He said structural adjustment, that term is loathed in Nigeria and much of Africa, where is associated for foreign imposed austerity. What are we adjusting when we have no structure? As reported by Financial Times, Obasanjo asked if Tinubu wanted to shock Nigerians to death. You say it is shock therapy, says Obasanjo, who is extremely critical about both the logic and execution of Tinubu's program. What is the shock? You want to shock your people to death? The former president questions the decisions of Tinubu's government to devalue the naira, given how many manufacturers need to import to the bulk of their inputs, negating the positive impact of a weak naira. What is the purpose of devaluing your currency? Is it to sell more of the oil that we have? Obasanjo added that not everyone is convinced that the return of monetary and fiscal orthodoxy, even if it can be maintained, will be enough. Obasanjo facilitated with Mrs. Tinubu on the celebration of Eid, also known as the Feast of Sacrifice. Members of the Nigeria Senate said Tinubu's government cannot take people for granted for too long anymore. The federal lawmaker said it was time that the government take every possible action to address this crisis. Can Nigerians remember how one of the former INEC chairman later accepts that he is the one who puts Nigerians for hardship we are in today? Long time ago, people have been receiving money to do evil. Why? The case of Nigeria is a pity one. From all the INEC chairmen, I know there have been problems of this country. See how they are teaching Peter Obi a greater lesson. Bala Blue, Bulaba, 7 years to go. On my mind, we never touch ground. He never touched ground. My mother once told me that a leader is usually well criticized or scrutinized in the olden days without minding money and weight. But instead the kingmakers mind wisdom, knowledge and understanding with humility and respect. But today it is over. Moses took the Israelites to the promised land. Tinubu is taking Nigerians to the land of disappointments and frustrations. I blame INEC for misrepresentation, and I pray God pass adequate judgments on the judiciaries that sold us like Judas. I beg of you. Listen to Baba. They still they play politics. Now they play. They play. They don't. Okay, they are teaching you big lessons. What did you expect from these governments of cassava and corn? The man lack experience to drive Nigeria economy. My earnest prayer is God should please put an end to their wicked policies. But what do we expect? Somebody says it is his turn and stole other person's mandates. Is it not a thief government or theft government? Baba Obasanjo, it will be well with you. Talk to for this government. If they will hear, would they hear? No, no, they will not hear that. After all, Obasanjo said many things concerning Buhari. Did he change? He didn't change. So the people who are going to be on this matter, who are going to be suffering this whole matter, are the people. Tinubu and Buhari said Jonathan was a failure. Now, who is the real failure? Only times expose who truly they are. What fight or was the fight was who fight against Govt? Tinubu is doing well, eh? Mr. President, if you are not careful, these people will turn the table on you as if the whole lot of the backwardness is caused by you. You better play a fast one before it is too late. Hey, which Mr. President, funny person like you, don't you know Tinubu is confused human be already? You want to use his government to compare OBJ? They should stop telling us that Tinubu is not the one who spoiled the economy, that he didn't create the problem. He contributed a lot, and he said he's going to continue. I don't know why people are defending him. The old man is used to that. He criticized almost all the governments that ruled after him. So is he just criticizing, or has he been criticizing unduly? Don't use tribalism to judge anything here. He is right. Baba is right. MK Abiola said he will never take any advice from IMF and World Bank. He will not allow them to dictate to him. They will come as if they want to help you, but for their own advantages. Even from local experience, no bank in Nigeria is able if you take loan from them. It is better you manage what you have before 1 or 2 years. You will overcome your challenges. Tinubu should seek advice from Baba Obasanjo before doing all this stuff. Yes. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.